Hey, how you doing? Ben Broussard with LOGA TV here with this week's drilling report. Heads up, LOGA State of the Industry meetings coming to a town near you. Check out all the dates and grab a seat before it's too late. More at loga.la. As always, email is ben@loga.la. Also, if you're not getting this in your inbox, subscribe to the weekly drilling report by clicking right here. Let's start things off with checking on prices. Louisiana light sweet crude levels out at $100.77 a barrel. As for natural gas, Henry Hub NYMEX gains to $4.29 per MMBTU. EIA Henry Hub spot price is $4.24 per MMBTU. Starting things off in the Haynesville Shale, where DeSoto gains 4 permits and 3 wells in pre-production status. Sabine Parish, on the other hand, sees 3 wells begin production this week. Total wells in pre-production for the Haynesville this week, 241. Looking at North Louisiana's rig count this week, 2 rigs go down in Red River Parish, along with 1 rig drops in Claiborne, Union, and Lincoln parishes. On the other hand, DeSoto helps out with an activity boost of its own, along with Ouachita, when Arklatex Energy began drilling activity, this time in the Cadeville field. String it all together, North Louisiana clocks in this week down 1 rig at 25 running projects. Tuscaloosa Marine Shale, Goodrich still in St. Helena, drilling in the North Chipola field. Pre-production numbers remain unchanged for the TMS at 5. Now on to South Louisiana Land, where Allen Parish saw Pennington operating spud in the Clear Creek field this week. Moving over to Iberville Parish, we saw Petrodome re-enter a formerly producing well at St. Gabriel. As for the drops, Beauregard loses when Marlin pulls up in Ragley. Also reported drops in East Baton Rouge Parish and Ascension. This one as Anglo-Dutch pulls up in Laurel Ridge. Even with the adds, South Louisiana drops 2 this week to 11 running rigs. Benefiting this week was Inland Water, when Plaquemine Parish added 2 this week, having Inland Water end off the week at 20 running rigs. Nothing doing in Louisiana offshore state waters. Finally, Outer Continental Shelf federal drilling drops 1 for the week, Deepwater Gulf clocking out at 53 running projects at the moment. As a whole, Louisiana ended out at 109 active projects for the week, down 2 rigs over last report and down 8 from last year. Now for a little good news. 4 deepwater permits since last report. Got one for Shell at Green Canyon, Block 248. Another one for Union of California, this one at Walker's Ridge, Block 143. 2 others, both at Mississippi Canyon, one for LOG and the other one for BP. Continue the goodness for shallow permits, 3 scored in here. Got one for Walter Oil and Gas at East Cameron, Block 352. Another one for Arena Offshore, this one at Eugene Island, Block 337. Finally, Contago Operator, Ship Shoal, Block 255, all under 300 feet of water. Let's keep this permitting up, guys. Back on land, big week for permits. 63 new permits in 13 parishes. 4 Chesapeake permits in DeSoto, whole bunch in LaSalle, whole bunch in Wynn Parish, all onshore. This week's permits went out in Bienville, Caddo, Cameron, DeSoto, Grant, Iberville, Lafourche, LaSalle, Natchitoches, Plaquemines, St. Mary, Vermilion, and Wynn parishes. If you want just a little more info, be sure and check out the Office of Conservation's website. Hey, thanks to y'all for listening to this report. We really appreciate it. Be sure and share it up with the folks you know. Also, remember, you can listen to this on the road. Download the podcast in the iTunes, BlackBerry World, and Microsoft Zune stores for Android phones. Don't forget to follow LOGA for up-to-date news on the oil and gas industry in Louisiana. Until next time, this is Ben Broussard with LOGA TV.